We're here in a corporate tent, that's how we can describe it, around the back of the Sheffield Arena. Where in a matter of days...
Sheds.
Yeah, behind the bike sheds,
yeah.
This will be the venue for the tour. It's back on tour. This will be the first stop for Dancing on Ice, the live tour 2010. This is quite exciting times.
It is. I mean, and it's... I've never... of course, Kyran's an own hand at this, having danced on ice for one season. And now he's trying his talents in judging. But I've never ever done any of these big arenas, which I'm really excited about. There must be a wonderful atmosphere.
It's a great atmosphere. I mean, there's thousands and thousands who pack in, and when they see their favourites, like Chris Fountain or Hayley this year, they just go absolutely wild. And having toured 3 years now, they put me out to pasture, so they put me up on the panel, and it's a new experience for me to judge what's going to happen. But last year was the Bolero tour, which was amazing, and this year I think is going to be the strongest tour, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic to judge. And myself and Christopher will do our best to be fair and kind and critique well, won't we?
We will, and of course you're going to do well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm here on the Sunday night, and I'm nervous about this because, like yourself, I've never danced on ice, so I feel not necessarily out of my depth yet, but how critical can I be? How honest can I be? Have you thought about this? How does someone with no ice dancing experience, how are we qualified to comment? Are we just looking for entertainment?
I don't know about you, but my experience comes from going to the theatre and the opera and the ballet for 45 years. So I have a good eye, I think. And also I'm a director, so I think I know what I like and what is good and what's not good. For yourself, who's a complete amateur, first of all, I'm going to say, you're not going to wear what you're wearing today, are you?
No,
he's got a sort of hoodie thing on. I mean, that would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? I mean,
I thought I could win over the kids by maybe wearing the hood all the way through and acting, how do they say, street? Acting street?
Yeah, no, I don't think we have any street people coming to see this show. I think it's a little bit out of there. So as long as you dress well, you know, a nice suit. You know, I think, do you wear suits? Have you got a suit?
Yeah, I have.
No,
once.
Don't be silly, you haven't.
I have a tux for special occasions,
do you?
But that might slightly be taking it too far, and I have a suit for court.
There's no answer to that.
But no, you would suggest...
I think your job really is you represent the audience, most of which who haven't skated before, and you judge according to what you like and what you dislike. Now, from my point of view, I would never be as qualified as Christopher about the performance side, but just from an audience point of view, you can watch and say, I like that, I didn't like that. And from my point of view, I won't really be allowed to talk about the technical side because I'll leave that to Kyran and Mickey. But having been on the show myself, it'll be about, you know, drawing from my experience of what might help them. So I think it's a nice balance within the judging. But from your point of view, you don't have to be a Jason. All you have to do is give the mark that you feel is fair and the champion that you think is for the night.
I was here last year, right? Anybody who marked down Ray Quinn looked like the crowd was going to lynch them.
Yeah.
That's the kind of pressure I'm nervous about, because you're right, you mentioned everybody has their favourites.
Yeah.
And if I don't, you know, obviously the kind of political thing to do, let's mark everybody high so the audience is on my side, because I don't want to annoy anybody. But people do get booed. This happens, right? If you know, Ray last year, I think someone didn't, you know, get us a 4.5 or something, which was unheard of for Ray. And the crowd can turn on you. But I should be honest, right? I should be true to myself.
You should. And I think it won't matter at all if you're lynched in Sheffield. I think that could do us a favour, you know, it'd be rather good. I don't think you should worry, no.
Yeah.
I have to say, though, I think it's much more difficult for men.
Of course.
This particular show. And I also think for the Strictly Club dancing as well, because the men lead, and it's certainly in the ice skating the men have to lead. And whereas I think a lot of men, celebrities, get away with it with having a fantastic woman partner.
Yeah.
You know, but it is down to you, and I think that's, you know, it's great. Yes, of course, Ray was a champion, wasn't he, last year?
It's a very different skill to be lifted and to lift.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just opposite each other, and you can't take away that Hayley, Claire Butfield, all these girls, you know, have to hold themselves in the air and look, you know, balletic. But from the guy's point of view, you've just learned to skate, you've got these blades underneath your feet, and then you're putting weight through yourself, and you know that's.
You saying that it's harder to be a man on this competition? Definitely.
Yes.
Well, I would say so, but I mean,
You haven't got to worry about the hair though. Ladies worry about the hair too much.
well, mine's falling out, so I don't really have to worry too much.
Oh,
about
the hat's
hair.
come off. Did you see
Just
that?
removed the hat, and it was unbelievably grotesque. I'm sorry. I think I better get out of this talk.
Oh, thank you.
It's going to be fun on the road.
It
See,
is.
the banter has already started.
I know.
Well, look, thank you for spending some time with us today.
It's a pleasure.
In terms of fashion advice, we've talked about the suit. Any particular suit? Because I don't want to clash. I don't want me and you like to wear the same thing on the night because that's going to be horrendous.
Shave, you could shave.
Yeah, I've been up since 4 o'clock. I would normally be a lot more well presented.
You bringing your wife with you?
My wife will be here, but she's heavily pregnant, so
You're
the walks will
married?
go. Yeah, look at
No, look.
the ring. The ring's not for decoration. I'm not doing it to get cheap.
And she's pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
With our second one.
Oh, how lovely.
I
Very
think
nice.
it's mine.
And
I'm quite excited.
The first is a girl.
The first is little boy Billy, and we have a girl on the way, but we don't.
Oh,
don't have any
fantastic.
now.
No, you can
luck.
stop then. You don't have to do
Good
any
luck.
more children.
That'll be it. I think the work is done.
Yeah, have it
Thank you,
cut off.
gentlemen. Good luck with the tour, and I shall see you back here in April.
Great.
Day before my birthday as well. I'm not expecting anything, just a simple
No.
card with a little bit of money, and it'll be fine.
You better wear something so we recognise you, because I know you're going to be looking fantastic.
It'll be like a makeover.
It really
you
will.
saw a bearded,
Wear the
hooded
suit.
man.
Wear the suit with the trainers.
Suit
we
with
know
trainers.
it's you.
That's quite cool,
So
right?
we know it's you. You won't see the trainers behind the table.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Nice one, geezers. Good to see you.
Cheers.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Bye.